tell us that they don't know that guns are being taken into Mexico. Guns that end up in the hands of cartel members that kill Americans. And to either not know that or to lie to the American people is inappropriate either way. He should resign or be fired, either way. That border with Mexico's got to be dealt with, and Joe and I have talked about it. Listen, he didn't come upon this idea of endorsing me just lightly or all of a sudden about 3 months ago say, I got to endorse somebody in the presidential election. He didn't have to endorse anybody. But he's watched for 11 years as I've served as the governor of the state. He's watched as we put $400 million of Texas taxpayer money into that border, constituting and sending up Texas Ranger recon teams. We've had our law enforcement officers, whether it's our Parks and Wildlife, whether it's our Department of Public Safety, on that border, surging into the areas. We've seen crime drop drastically when we made those surges in there. But we can't defend that border. I mean, Texas is a big state. Arizona is a pretty substantial state. But two things, it's not the state's responsibility to defend our border, and secondly, we don't have the resources. We need a president who understands instinctively and intuitively that you cannot have homeland security unless you have border security first. A president that understands that. And I do. For 11 years I've been dealing with this, Patrick, and I have to be responsive to the people of the state of Texas and do what we can to keep them safe. But the President of the United States, it's their responsibility. And we know how to secure that border. Within a year of being sworn in, don't worry about keeping your job, Sheriff. Within a year of being sworn in, we're going to put thousands of National Guard troops on that border while we're training up thousands of Border Patrol to permanently be in that border. We're going to put the aviation assets in the air, Predator drones with high-tech ability to look down and know what's going on both sides of that border 24/7. And when we see activities that are suspicious and we know historically where those drug routes are, where they're smuggling individuals and weapons and drugs, we'll be able to respond quickly. And we can shut that border down. And my promise to the American people is that that border will be shut down and stopped from illegal activity 1 year after I'm sworn in. Listen, here's what I want